Welcome to lesson number 10, where I teach you the basics of Photoshop. If you have not seen the previous 9 lessons, I would recommend to watch those first. If you have already done that, well, you're nearly there. So let's get into Photoshop for the last time in this course. So here we are in Photoshop, and I just want to add one more fun effect, and then we're gonna finish this image off and export it so that you can use it wherever you like. I'm gonna import something that is called a light leak. It basically looks like this, and you are gonna see what it does in a second. By the way, you can find all of the items that I use in this video in the description. So there is our light leak image. Let's move it to the top. Let's make it a bit bigger. And as you can see, it is just a fuzzy mess of light, which is exactly what we need. But because it is such low quality, you can see the individual pixels, which is not nice. So I'm gonna add a little blur to it. And now, because of the blur, it looks actually more sharp. That's weird, right? But it works. Now we are gonna do something that we have not done before, and that is add a blend mode. So the normal blend mode means that you just see the picture as it is, but you can use it in many different ways. And now I'm just gonna show you one of those. If you scroll through this list, you can see all of the different options that we have, but I'm gonna choose screen for now. And that gives us this nice glow effect. This is just a bit too much. So what I'm gonna do is change the opacity to something like 30. And now I'm gonna select the eraser, make it a bit bigger, change the opacity to something like 20%, which means that you only erase like 20% at a time. And now we can just clear up some bits that we want to be more clear. And now you might think, well, what have we done? Well, I'll toggle the layer on and off, and as you can see, that really adds a layer of depth. And some people like this, some people don't. It is really up to you, but now you at least know how to do it. And now we're ready to finally export our image. It is really simple. Go up to File and click Export, and now you can choose between Quick Export as PNG or Export as. I would recommend that you select Export as, because you can still choose PNG if you really want to. The main difference between JPEG and PNG is file size and transparency. A PNG file can have a transparency or a alpha layer, just like the arrow that we used. That was a PNG because the background was transparent, and a JPEG can't have a transparent background. In our case, we don't need anything to be transparent, so we can just make it a JPEG, which is a smaller file size and is usually the one you should go for if you don't need anything to be transparent. Now you can just click on Export, select the folder where you want to export it. You can change the name right here. You shouldn't remove anything behind the dot, because that explains to the computer what kind of file it is. So now I'm just gonna hit save, and if I now go into that folder, you can see we have our file right here. And there we go, you're done. You have now learned all of the simple first steps that you need to know to be able to work with Photoshop. Congratulations on reaching the end of this course. Hopefully it has helped you in your graphical design journey. If you have any feedback from me, I would love to hear it in the comments down below. If you just loved it, I would love to hear that as well. If you want to see more videos from me, you can go to my other YouTube channel. And if you want to follow my current projects, you can look on my LinkedIn. All of the links are in the description. With that being said, thank you for watching again, and until the next time. Bye bye.